All right. Hello, everybody. Erin, it's so good to see you.
Woohoo! Rebecca!
And hello to all of our fellow office nomads. That's really what we are now. I'm Rebecca. I'm in marketing, and I'm chiming in from my house in Texas. And I am the remote rookie on the team. And I'm joined by my fantastic coworker, Erin.
Hi, I am always working from home, so this is the use for me.
And you're in what? You're in the West Coast,
Oh,
right?
I'm in California. Yes, I'm in Southern California
Love
with
it.
rain today, guys. We have all the rain today. No, you probably
Well,
can't
rain
tell,
today or
but
flowers tomorrow, Erin. I mean, isn't that a
true.
metaphor for life?
I'm waiting for my bulbs to. You're not lying. I'm hoping.
Yeah. And together, I mean, we are here to help everybody make remote work. That's the point. And that's what today's little mini broadcast is about. We just want to share information. I know we're all feeling a bunch of stuff right now and we're trying to navigate this really unprecedented time together. And I know I sit here and feel pretty helpless, and that's why we're doing this is we're just trying to help in any way, shape, or form that we can. And for Erin and I, that means sharing information that stood out to us. I know that credit unions, they're the original people's movement, and our communities need their financial ethos now more than ever. And so what we're trying to do is to share any helpful resource that we come across. And if one of those sources or links helps a credit union in any way, then we have succeeded in our mission. So these are free resources, and they are free from any endorsements of any kind. And frankly, we don't have any skin in the game other than just trying to create the best possible outcome for each and every member and their communities as we all sit here and try to grapple with whatever the new normal becomes. So that's why we're here. And let's jump in. So today we have two awesome free resources, and I will let Erin jump into the first one.
Thank you so much. So, Rebecca and I have been sharing links and articles back and forth, really just trying to be collaborative and seeing what impacts us, what do we feel is powerful for our audience, and who might be out there that we partner with and who would be useful. And she shared a Gartner link, which we all know Gartner is amazing and we love them. There's, like she said, no paid advertising here. I'm not getting anything for saying that, but we do really value what Gartner comes out with. And they recently did a panel, which, correct me if I'm wrong, but we'll put a link to it in our video,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep,
Okay. So we'll
absolutely.
we'll put a link. We'll share it out, and it really started touching on, how will the pandemic, everything that we're going through right now, how everybody has been pushed remote, look to our future working environments. How has technology evolved, right? We've never been so far along as we are today, and tomorrow will be a new norm, and the next day, and so we're ever evolving, and really looking at how do we continuously improve? How do we continue to evolve as new things come out and as changes occur? And right now, this pandemic is kind of a forced push. So now that, so to say, Pandora's box has been open, everybody has found a way to work remotely. What does that mean? How do we, as leaders and managers of our organizations, how do we, as individual contributors, how do we all find this new norm and get our footing? And so I really liked the panel, how it was discussing these different elements, discussing these different ways that the future will look, and also touching on what we as leaders or managers need to get comfortable with, right? You can't look out over your team and say, oh, I see so and so, so and so, so and so are all heads down, super busy, but that person seems to be crying out or water cooler chatter or whatever it is. We really need to start to manage to expectations and set those precedents to say, this is what the priority is for the organization. Let's move forward and manage the outcomes. So I thought that that was really helpful. I think it's something that we maybe already do in some cases, but maybe that we have to get used to in a new way now that we're working remotely and that we're supporting each other virtually.
That's fantastic. And
Those
so,
were
and that,
kind of my big keys that I think maybe get glossed over or lost, that kind of people element when transition.
I know, and I know that's something that we always hear organizationally is people are the foundation, right? There's so many things that evolve, but
Absolutely.
people are the foundation to every process and every technology. People are your base. So that's all in that webinar you said?
Yeah, I mean, it goes so much further, but really from a high level, those were kind of the things kicking into the webinar that really made me think, I wonder if enough people are spending time focusing on these pieces. I wonder if enough people are connecting and kind of communicating and recommunicating and making sure that channel and that support as the leader of whoever your organization is, or of your team, or even if you're an individual contributor, then reaching out to your leader and saying, have priorities changed right now? Are we focusing on something different? Do I need to spend my time in a different way? And just be nimble. I mean, that's all we can be, right? Keep moving. I like to say keep rowing on your boat, right? We're all in a boat together.
That's it. We're going to keep rowing, Erin. We're going to row through this together. It's perfect. Awesome. So we're going to put the link to that free webinar on demand with this post and all the social media that goes out. And they also had a resource kit too that will put that information there. You can access that. The second piece we wanted to share today was that the National Credit Union Information Sharing and Analysis Organization, say that 10 times fast, they
Right.
are a nonprofit, and their sole purpose is just to gather and aggregate information, right, and share that to strengthen our credit union industry. And so what they've done is they put together their daily security situational awareness advisory report. And normally it is something that you have to be a member to get access to, but they are offering that for free for the entire month of April. And we'll put the link here so you can go every day and you can download that new PDF every single morning. And what it is a collection of news, alerts, best practices, trends, and so many other things. And they're all collected from open web sources. I think there's so much information anyway. It's the information era, but especially now that's getting lost in the noise. And what they do is they spend
Right.
the manpower and the hours, and they vet it all, and they comb through and they sift out what is the most pertinent information for any type of security capacity of your credit union. And so they're offering that, like I said, every single day for the month of April, and you can access that here. Yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
it's a
I
really
saw
cool.
on something it was talking about ransomware. It was going into
Mhm.
different things that are impacting organizations right now, and how you can be aware of it, and how sometimes I know that the article that I was reading from that link was saying you kind of look down and you don't want to, we do not negotiate with terrorist type of personality or, mentality. But at the same time, when you're the one that's against the ropes, I think is what they said, or you're the one that's being put in that position, you don't know how you're going to react, because every situation is unique and you have to do what's best for your company and what's going to, save your teams and keep you employed. So there was a lot of good information that I saw in today's sharing. So
Absolutely. And it's
excited for everybody to check
information,
it out.
yeah. It's not necessarily specific for the COVID crisis. It's for impertinent threats and
Right.
news trends. So, but it's different every single day. And the organization is kind of cool anyway. They're a nonprofit, and their entire purpose is just the gathering, organization, and then sharing of pertinent information for credit unions, just to make sure everyone is secure and resilient. So it was pretty cool. We'll put that in here too, because that was super useful. But so right now, I just want to thank everybody for giving us a second of their time. Again, everything that we talked about briefly, we'll put those links with this post on our media so you can find it. And Erin, was there anything else you wanted to bring up for anybody, or?
Um, I don't think so. We appreciate you checking us out, and we hope that we're providing some value for you. If there's ever anything that you want us to touch on or share out to our audience, feel free to shoot it over to us. We'd be happy to highlight it.
Absolutely. So everyone stay well, stay hunkered down, and remember that we can all make remote work. So thank you guys.
Woo-hoo!
Thanks, Erin. Have a good one.
Bye.